Yeah, it really is. 13 after 10 o'clock. It is 28 degrees. I win. I knew I was going to. But Barbara snuck in there at 27 a little while ago. Weatherman didn't stand a chance. Even though we had a bit of bog yesterday, and believe me, there is such a thing. I never knew about it until yesterday, and believe me, very, very interesting. Go on the interwebby thing. Go and check out what a bog is, and it's to do with volcanoes. Wednesday, November the 10th, it is officially middle of the week, and today, well, I tell you what, let me do this first.
Galaxy 107fm.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Got to welcome along everybody that's joining in this morning on Facebook Live. So good to have you on board. Believe me, you're going to absolutely love this, because today's feature artist is Manny Cabo, or Cabo, as he says. He likes the way I say it. So believe me, let's start it off. But first of all, let me do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's feature artists on Galaxy 107 FM.
So we go straight into crazy, my friend. That gives us a couple of minutes to swallow your whiskey.
Nice.
So, hey, here's something I've been meaning to ask you, my friend. Are you a vegetarian?
No. I mean, I've been trying to cut down on meat, though. That's a great segue, because health and diet right now for me is crucial. So cutting down on meat would be a good thing. But no, I do, man. I enjoy and delve into my occasional burger and steak.
Believe me, bro, I am a meatologist like there's no tomorrow.
I know.
But the reason I'm asking, and literally I ask everybody lately, is have you ever tried a vegan sausage?
No, I have not.
No, neither have I.
I tried vegan burgers, though. They're amazing.
Okay, are they made of real vegans?
I think so. Everything is organic. Everything is greens. It's weird, but it's got a great taste to it. Make it out of beans. Yeah, it's crazy.
I actually did run into somebody who was a vegan just the other day, and I said to them, "Do you guys hang out together?" She goes, "What are you talking about?" Well, I says, "The only place I see you is on the news."
Right.
I mean, do you go to the pub? Do you have a few drinks? You know, do you get upset with each other? Do you get into fights with each other in the car park?
Right.
She goes, "Well, yeah, it has happened." I says, "Was that called a beef?"
All right.
Okay.
I'll let it go because it's you.
Well, you know, give her a slap in the face. Is that a slap in the chops?
That's great. Oh, man.
Honestly, bro, this is really, really quite true. I've got a friend of mine who's blind, right?
Right.
And she was standing outside the supermarket the other day, and she really had this upset look on her face. And
right.
I said to her, "Stephanie, what's going on?" She goes, "You know I'm blind, right?" And I went, "Yeah, you can't miss it." She goes, "What's the scariest thing a blind person can read?" And I went, "I don't know." And she goes, "In this day and age, don't touch."
That's a good one.
Yeah, but it really happened. That's the funny thing about it.
It's true.
Yeah.
I can imagine. I mean, I can't imagine, but yeah, obviously I could understand the alarming reaction that one might get.
Absolutely, because she reads in Braille.
Right.
Yeah. There's only two things I can read in Braille, and I usually get my face slapped when I try. Really? It's true. Yep. I get that reaction a lot. Really?
You're a pisser, man. You are a pisser.
I haven't started yet, bro.
I love the t-shirt, man. It looks better on you than it does on me.
I tell you, I wear it with pride. You know,
yeah.
This is a brand you can be proud of, literally.
Oh, that's great. I love
really
it.
Can.
Yeah, I got to get the new ones out. I haven't even been able to handle that a little bit, but I'm getting back. So I've got a couple of new designs I'm putting out. So
okay, well, please keep me in mind, because you know I do actually wear it with pride, and in fact I was doing an interview with a guy the other day, and then I had a guy following me up, and he says, you know, Grant, the idea about wearing your T-shirt while you're doing interviews, he says, it got me. Even I'm on the internet checking out who Chris Andreas was. You know? He says it works.
That's great. That's great. That's awesome.
It's one of those subliminal things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Of course.
That's too funny.
That's right, you're right, here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today, folks, believe me, I'm absolutely elated to go all the way back over to New Jersey and catch up with my good friend Manny Cabo. And you know something, believe me, Manny's had a few rough times lately, so it is time now to smile. You pick yourself up, dust yourself off, let's talk about some new work. And we've just released Crazy right there. Welcome back, Manny, it's been a while.
How are you, buddy? Thanks so much for having me back. Yeah, it certainly has. It's been a few months, man, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it has, my friend. And it's a lot has happened in the meantime, but it's really, really brilliant to see you right back in it and doing more new music. And believe me, I'm loving Crazy. I really am. Tell me a little bit about that.
You know, Crazy, it's a cool story. That was written about close to 6-7 years ago. I was driving to a big show that we had in Maryland called Ocean City, a place called Secrets. And on the way down there, I'm like, you know, I put on the radio station, and I'm a rocker by nature, of course. But every station that I was managing to pick up is like a country music station, you know. But the beautiful thing about it was every single song was better than the next, you know. And I'm like, wow, this is really, really cool. That was the first, the initial moment that I was like, country music is actually really cool. And then I started listening to Jason Aldean and his style, his rocker style, you know, guitars, drums. I'm like, wow, this is really cool. So for some reason, I was inspired to write another song on the way up. I wrote Crazy in, I'd say 10 minutes. The words just flew out, and I heard the melody in my head. And the inspiration certainly came from that drive. And yeah, it's about, you know, getting to a destination, having a special someone in your mind, whoever that may be. And I saw this story start developing, and, you know, sometimes songs take months, sometimes years, sometimes they take minutes. And this was completely one of those times where I was pretty fortunate that the words just flew. I literally pulled over in a barn, and I started writing. And I still made it to the show on time, so it's a cool story when I get to tell it.
You know, Manny, and believe me, I've found this through history of music that I've been having the pleasure to be able to share with people in radio and stuff like that. Is the very quick songs, the 5-minute songs, and believe me, I have guys say, you know, I wrote it on a McDonald's napkin or something like that, 2 minutes. Just put some lyrics to it, da 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 da, and before you, these have longevity. These are the best songs out.
Yeah, I think sometimes we songwriters, we get into our own heads and we get in our own way, and we just really need to let the creative process flow sometimes. And I guess that comes with practice. It comes with definitely inspiration, and I was full of inspiration. Yeah, I was going through a really difficult time musically and trying to find the next chapter in my life, and it came at a really opportune time. And, you know, Crazy was developed out of love and passion, you know?
I do. I get it. I really do. And I got to be honest with you, I got you playing in my car. I really do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, keep it, as long as you're cranking it up, man, I'll take it any which way you can play it.
Believe me, I am. Sean Simpson's joining us again this morning. Nice to have you on board again, darling. Welcome back. It's an absolute pleasure to be able to have you join us today, especially with a good friend of ours, Manny Cabo. Now, Manny, we've known each other for, well, quite a minute now.
Right.
I think we met just after you were on The Voice or something like that. Was that right?
Yeah, it was, oh my God, close to 5 years ago, so it's amazing how time flies by. But yeah, roughly around that time, we started developing this amazing relationship.
You know, it has been an absolute pleasure building this relationship with you. Hello, he's gone, disappeared.
All right,
So what we'll do is we're going to release another brand spanking new song from Manny Cabo right now. And, well, we can kind of understand being way down under in the planet. So here is Manny Cabo's brand spanking new song, Way Down.
You'll never see me on the way down. Try to keep up cause I don't mess around. Leaving you spellbound, yeah. You'll never see me on...
We're calling him back. We've got a bit of a problem.
Yeah, he dropped out.
Yeah, this often happens up that way.
Yeah, and it's not
Found.
dropping back in anytime soon.
Yeah.
Come on. Where you be, bro? Anywhere.
I might have to have that and see what's
Okay. Alright.
talk to him.
Do-do-do-do. No, no. He isn't online. He's
No.
dropped it out. Says he's online. Look to inspire.
Doesn't look on here.
No, he doesn't. There's a green dot there.
Oh, give him another
Technical
call
problems.
and
Give him
then
another call. Try again.
he just isn't answering on me on Messenger. This happens quite a bit lately,
It
doesn't
does,
it? This
it does.
internet thing.
Other than that, we're going to have to move on, which is a shame. It really, really is. What do you reckon, boss?
I'll disconnect there and I'll see if I can get him on here. Last chance.
A minute and a half to go.
I can see the dog. The dog. No, I think he's got a problem.
Yeah, so we'll have to wrap this one up then.
Well, this is the guard dog,
Hold
everyone.
on, we haven't finished the song.
I know we haven't, but I'm just showing. This is a guard dog.
Gotta do an extra.
Yeah.
Yes, we met Manny about 5 years ago, and he'd just come from The Voice, and I was going to lead into the LA Voice as well, the Latino version of it
yeah.
as well. And believe me, he received the 4-chair turnaround on The Voice and became part of the team of Adam Levine's.
Yes.
So very, very important. He does coach people that goes on The Voice now, and absolute splendid photographer as well. He really, really is. Anyway. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and unfortunately something's happened to Manny and his internet and stuff like this. I think this one's going to have to be a redo, to be honest. But Way Down, what a great track that is. We will redo this so that we can get the full definition of both songs, Crazy and Way Down. Now, as I was saying, Crazy, it was written in 5 minutes pretty much, is going to be a huge hit. For everybody that's joining us on Facebook Live right now, or going to be watching over there on YouTube, you know what to do on YouTube, right? Yeah, sub, thumb, bell, bingo. And thank you so much for joining us. A little later on, we're going over to North Carolina to catch up with Christy Jackson. And believe me, it's going to be fun chatting with her. Of course, she's done a song with Terry Van Cannon, so I'm pretty sure that he's going to be lining up as well. Have a very happy and successful day. We'll catch you later.